G'day there, podcaster.
How's this? Yesterday I was walking down in Toorak, which is obviously everyone in Melbourne knows it's like the fanciest suburb. I think it's actually so fancy that people in other states know that Toorak's like ritzy, right?
I think, you know most like the fancy ones around the country.
It's funny seeing the types of stores in Toorak as well, because obviously like different areas, they're going to have different stores. And there's they've got their own like cigar store there.
Oh, I haven't seen
It's called
that.
Alexander's Cigar Merchants. And it's literally
Is that in the Toorak village? Or is that...
it's along the main street there, but it's all like wooden boxes and like, because they sell like swords and, suits of armor and stuff that rich people would have in their house. And I find it so funny how like most people have Smoke Mart, where there's like little rude toys and that sort of thing and, like durries but most people just buy them from the Servo or Coles or whatever. But I'm actually thinking about going in there and buying a couple of cigars.
For the wedding?
That's it. So I know. So I'm asthmatic.
Have you had a cigar before?
Did I have one with you, Ben, one time? Were we at
Oh,
something?
no,
Yeah,
I've
you
seen
did.
you have one.
Yeah, we got a cigar together. It was a big one, big beefer.
Yeah, because we're at some
cigar.
event and they're giving them away, and I
and
literally I got really.
the theme
Yeah,
was
but you're not supposed to
Gatsby.
inhale
That's
it,
right.
so you shouldn't have inhaled
I
it.
think you do inhale it,
No,
right?
you don't have cigars. No.
No.
Oh, you just keep it in the mouth there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why it's
like
the worst
you-
mouth cancer.
Inevitably, you do get like a little bit in your lungs. Obviously,
Right.
Like, it doesn't not go in your lungs. But you're not supposed to drag it
don't-
like a cigarette.
yeah.
You're supposed to just. It's supposed to
Oh,
like.
right.
Because you get
you like
still,
the
you still get the flavour because you're sucking it in into your
Yeah,
mouth. But you're not
right.
But
supposed
you hold
to
it in your
swallow
mouth.
it.
And then, yeah.
That's the thing, because I'm
I
getting
think that was your problem.
I'm getting
You
the
probably
suit.
shouldn't have inhaled that.
getting the suit made up.
Yep.
And he
Cigar
said
pocket.
he said you want a little pocket for a stogie, and I was like, what's a stogie? And he's like, like a cigar. And I was like, oh, cool. The way that he said it, like stogie, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want one now.
Are you
I'm not a
gonna do
smoker.
that?
I'm not a smoker at all, but I do like the idea of being somebody growing up, like as I get older, where I'll just occasionally have a cigar.
Yeah, I think it's like one of those
So
things that's
bad
like
for
you.
you.
Yeah, I know,
not
but it's like
bad.
on
Like,
your
I
wedding
don't
day.
really drink it all either. So
Yeah.
I'm like, as a cigar once in a blue moon's not going to kill you.
Yeah, true. Yeah, once in a blue moon.
Well,
yeah.
that's it's like one of those things. It's like at big life events. Like you have a baby, you
Yeah.
blow the cigar smoke in their face, that sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Give them a drag.
I grew
Yeah.
up with my my grandfather was a cigar man.
Yep.
And he had a bar upstairs, like in their house upstairs. There was a bar, and so we grew up like.
Obviously very rich, double story and a bar with cigars.
Like in the bar, he would have like all the bottles of old drinks and then the cigars, and we didn't really understand as kids what they were, but we just used to go up and like pretend to be like
Yeah.
at the bar, and we'd
what
be
are
like,
those
"Ooh."
like? You know how there's like cigarettes, and then there's like, aren't they also called cigars? Like those gross brown cigarettes that like the little thin one. It's like still like the size of a cigarette, but it's
Yeah.
brown and it smells worse.
Do they still exist?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they used to all
They
be.
stink so bad.
They used to all be like cigars back in the day, but then cigarettes were the marketing companies
Right.
making cigars for women, and they were called cigarettes.
Cigarette.
Oh, cigar.
So like
cigarette.
so a cigarette was for women.
Mm.
There you go.
And in like 100 years, it'll be like fancy to have a vape pocket in your
Yeah.
in your wedding suit, and you're like, oh, I don't vape too much, but a little bit of a berry blast on the wedding day, or when you're having a baby, why not?
We didn't have big chunkers at our wedding. Like we didn't have big chunker cigars.
Was it more
but-
for the photo, like that?
Yeah, we got a really cool photo. My wife Sam, who doesn't smoke, and I'm not a smoker either, but we got a cool photo of both of us have got the cigars lit, and there's kind of like they got the action shot of as we're both blowing it out. Kind of looks like an album cover. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
I like that photo. And also, it was nice. Just I had certain friends that knew I had cigars because I bought like a pack of them, and so I gave them to certain friends, and we stood around the fire and we smoked cigars.
You
that
only
was
have,
fun.
like,
I must
at a
have missed the
time.
memo on that one. Sorry, Belle. I wonder who these good friends were that were getting this quality time with Ben on his wedding day where he was smoking these cigars. I would have loved to have had the tap on the shoulder, but I suppose I was near the women with their
They
cigarettes.
said, don't invite the asthma kid.
Yeah,
how much
jeez.
the cigar do you have at a time, though? You only have like a little
Oh,
bit. don't you?
again, these weren't big fat ones.
Yeah.
So I think if you're like a mobster, you'd probably smoke the whole thing.
That's-
Yeah, they have like
Yeah.
like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But the ones that we had were quite small, so
Yeah, right.
we finished ours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but they weren't big beefers.
Wow, yeah. Well, I think I might.
In fact, I think I was right near when you were having your thing with your mates. I remember you. Yeah, and I
must have been great. Yeah.
I went up. I think I had a chat, and I was talking to your dad as well.
Oh yeah.
I was there.
I don't know what I was doing. So I might get them with my wedding suit. I might get them to have the little stogie pocket on the left side, and the right side I'll just get the inhaler with the like, with a little spacer. Maybe I can wear a gun holster with a spacer in there, just because I can really, I don't want to choke out on the big day.
Good bonus bit.
Yeah, not a bad bonus bit.